Right, if you're riding L'étape this year, forget your FTP for a second. The number that should actually worry you is 11 hours 45 minutes. That's all you get from the start gun to Alpe d'Huez. And this year's route is one of the toughest they've set in a while. Quick one today, in the next few minutes, the exact cut-off points on this year's route, the everyday things that take fit riders out of this event, one climb I'd be genuinely worried about, and the truth about your start pen that catches people out. This year it's Bourg d'Oisans to Alpe d'Huez, 170 kilometers, 5,400 meters of climbing over the Col de Fer, the Télégraphe, the Galibier, and finally the Col de Sarenne. Your checkpoints: Croix de Fer, kilometer 39, cut off 11:28 am. Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne, kilometer 80, cut off 13:15. Valois, kilometer 103, cut off 15:36. Galibier tunnel, kilometer 114, cut off 16:52. And finally the base of the Sarenne, kilometer 148, cut off 18:10. And then 11:45 to the line. One thing before we go further, those are clock times counted from the first start block, not from when you personally roll out. Later pen, less real time against every one of those numbers. That's not an excuse to underperform on the day. It's a reason to ride with more margin than you think you need. Now, before the climb that worries me the most, a word on how riders actually lose this race, because it's rarely the big dramatic stuff. A puncture or mechanical. With 16,000 riders on the road, help can be several kilometers away when you need it. Carry 2 tubes, know how to fix a drop chain and practice it before race day, not on it. An accident ahead, someone else's crash on a narrow section can stop the whole field dead behind them. You can't prevent it happening, but you can ride with enough margin that you're not adding to your own problems. Feed stations, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and suddenly you've lost 40 minutes you never even noticed going. Treat every stop like a pit stop, not a picnic. And don't discount the weather turning on you or waiting for a mate having a bad day. Both quietly end more etappes than a bad set of legs do. Now, the climb I'd be watching the most closely, the Col de Sarenne. I've ridden it over 30 times. It's narrow, the surface is rough in places, and it was never built to take 16,000 riders in one afternoon. If there's a hold up anywhere on this route, that's where my bet would go. I've got a full video on the Sarenne alone, corner by corner. Watch that next if you want the details I haven't got room for in this video. If you want this route properly broken down, plus the GPX and maps loaded straight onto your phone, so you're not guessing on the day, I've put a route map and GPX pack together. You can buy it on my website. In addition, if this is your first ever Étape du Tour, I have also created a digital guide. Again, links in the description below. Both of them will cost about the same as a cup of coffee and a croissant at the top of Alpe d'Huez. Tell me in the comments, what are you most scared of on this route? I read everyone and I'll answer the best of them. 11:45 isn't much time for a route like this one. Know your checkpoints, know the everyday things that catch riders out, know where the Sarenne can get you, and go in with a proper margin, not hope. Good luck, see you out there. Finally, you can watch my whole Étape du Tour 2026 playlist somewhere on the screen now.